Hello there everybody and welcome to another Generation 9 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. So, it's been a week, more than a week actually. I was sick, still a bit sick, but we're getting better, So yeah, I got some Pokemon, new Pokemon to try out. This is not a proper competitive super team. I just wanted to try out some of these Pokemon. I love Rory Moon, I love the Golden Fish. Get yourself a Dragonite! Dragonite's making a debut. Dondozo, that thing is a monster. Don't laugh at that thing. It's a monster. I'm trying out the futuristic Donphan. Last battles I did try out the ancient one. And Charizard with his, Terra Dragon. Dragonite has a Terra normal. That thing's a beast, just saying. The opponent is, well, he has the Mega Man guy, Charizard of his own, Gyarados, Annihilate, Goldingo, and Tyranitar. So this should be interesting. I'm gonna lead with my Goldfish, because I'm Scarfed, and I'm pretty sure I have U-turns, so if I don't like the opening, I can just switch out accordingly and move on from there. So he's gonna lead with his thing. Also, this Goldfish, I actually gave it Terra Grass for those Rotoms or bulky water types that expect to wall this thing. So it's something I recommend. So he's gonna Terrestrialize turn 1 to get rid of his Ghost type in. And he's gonna become a pure Fire type. And yeah, Dark Pulse is still a 2-hit KO, and he's gonna make the mistake of going for Calm Mind. So at that range, even a +1 special defense, another Dark Pulse will easily finish him off. So yeah, Chi-Yu for the win. This thing is with his ability, these Pokemon, these legendary Pokemon have crazy abilities, and they're really strong. They're absolutely nuts. I saw that they're not usable in VGCs this year. So yeah, in comes Annihilate. Fighting and Ghost. I'm like, okay, this thing hits hard. This thing, well, it definitely hits hard. They gave the man Primeape some love this gen, which is amazing. And yeah, look at my team. I don't really want to take a hit on anything. So I was like, okay, Chi-Yu, get some damage. Dark Pulse is neutral. And yeah, we're choiced. We can't switch moves. We're gonna take this cross chop and we're gonna get absolutely murdered. But yeah, we at least got some damage there, and we have a safe switch into anything. So let's go into Charizard, which got himself a new model. Sometimes he flies, sometimes he stands. I would prefer if he always stood up, but he still looks super badass. Okay, he looks super badass looking like this. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna Terrestrialize. I want him to be a Dragon type and go for Dragon Pulse. But then he switches into Goldingo, a Steel type, into a Fire type. I don't understand this play, but he just did it. And my Charizard is actually Choice Specs, so I'm actually gonna be locked onto the Dragon Pulse, and that's not gonna do much, even with Stab, because again, Goldingo is a Steel type, so yeah. So let's switch out. Let's switch out our Dragon type Charizard, and let's go into our futuristic small Donphan, which is gonna take this make it rain, make it shower, and yeah, it's not gonna do anything because we are Steel type, and we can just go for a free knockoff. Less Pokemon have knockoff this gen, which is good, which means the boots are gonna be good on so many things, because yeah, nobody likes hazards, especially if you're a Fire Flyer or an Ice Flyer or something like that. But yeah, so anyways, in comes Tyranitar, and then I'm gonna send in the boost, the Dondozo. This man is a beast, okay? And I also have Unaware, so even if your opponent starts setting up, Dondozo just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He's not gonna take anything. Try to hit him with a physical type attack. It's not gonna do anything, especially after all the curses. My set is the Chestoberry set. You set up a lot of curses, and yeah, you just rest and recover everything like nothing happened. So I'm gonna start cursing up after I'm gonna get intimidated by this Gyarados, and Gyarados just can't touch me. I'm just gonna keep cursing up. I I only have Ice Fang, which is neutral against Gyarados, but it's not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna keep cursing up, and yeah, there you go. Then out of nowhere, this Gyarados is gonna show something special, and that something special is this. He has his sound up, and he's gonna try to hit me with a Hurricane. It's not gonna happen at this turn. He went for Crunch and dropped my defenses, but that's not gonna matter because I'm just gonna keep going for for curses. But now the Sandstorm is gonna go. Oh, it's gonna go away already. Yeah, that happened in the past turn. I missed it. I'm sorry. But he tried to hit me with a Hurricane in the sand, which is just nuts. So he's gonna keep going for Crunch. He's gonna keep getting the defense drops. I don't know. This guy must play the lottery because he's getting all the after effects. But that doesn't matter. Dondozo doesn't care. Dondozo doesn't care. So I'm getting low in health. I'm like, okay, just in case a crit or something happens, I'm gonna rest. And then he's gonna Dragon Dance, which is a huge mistake. A huge mistake. Because as I said, I have Unaware. I'm unaware of all your dances. I don't care how many times you dance. I'm not even gonna care. So I should have went for more curses, but I'm like, oh, it's gonna be boring. Let's just start attacking and move on from there. Because Dondozo has already proven how beast he is, okay? He doesn't care about staying in for too long, so yeah. After all those dances, you see, get another get another defense drop. Why not? Why not? Just keep getting all the drops, whatever. We don't care. So yeah, the Gyarados is gonna drop, and Dondozo is there, standing, and waiting for the opponent to see what he has. Annihilate, you're a physical attacker, man. There isn't a thing you can do. Drain Punch, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. That's gonna recover a tiny amount of sliver, but after all the boosts I got, the Liquidation will send him back to the grave, because he's a ghost type, and he has been put to rest forever. I don't know what... They need to put more lore into the game. Like, what happened to Primeape to become a ghost type? What happened to Typhlosion and Hisui? They need more lore. So here, he's gonna go for Metal Sound. He's gonna drop my special defense, and my Liquidation is actually not enough to finish him off. And after the Metal Sound, he's actually gonna finally be able to finish off my Dondozo. But the damage has already been done. The damage has already been done. And I'm like, okay, Roaring Moon, Dragonite, Charizard. I love Roaring Moon. He has the best name in the history of our sport. Roaring Moon reminds me of Shadow Moon from, you know, Kamen Rider Black. Look at this. Can you just go back and look at Salamence again? You can't. This is the real Salamence, okay? This has to be like one of my favorite Pokemon ever, but... Anyways, he's gonna switch out. He's gonna send in his Charizard, his own Charizard, and the crunch after the boost from that item is gonna be almost a one-hit KO. I'm like, okay, maybe this Charizard doesn't have like Focus Blast or something. Let's try setting up. Even though I don't need it, but he does have Focus Blast. But Roaring Moon is gonna be a beast and take it. He took a Focus Blast and it will retaliate back with the crunch. And Charizard, why are you flying? Please just stand up for once. I don't know if Charizard can actually stand up in this battlefield right here, but we need him to stand up, man. That's like the best 3D model ever. Charizard standing up. He needs to stand up, but that's besides the point. Tyranitar, Earthquake, and that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the game. Roaring Moon giving us the victory. Actually, I think he still has his Goldingo at low health. Yeah. A +1 speed, I can outspeed 100%. I don't know if without the +1 I'm faster or not. I actually forgot. I'm still not used to these new Pokemon, but that's besides the point. Roaring Moon! Let's go! Victory! Number 1. And I'm like, okay, this felt a bit short. Let's try to get another one. Okay, let's get another battle, because I love these Pokemon. Okay? I love these Pokemon. I wanna try them out again. Let's see how this goes. Again, this is not a proper competitive team. I'll get into those later, but for now, we're just trying out the stuff that I like, and, you know, we'll see how it goes. At first I didn't like the futuristic Donphan, I mean, when it comes to design, But it's growing into me. It's a futuristic thing. It's smaller, I don't know, the face could have been better, but I have no idea. What are your thoughts? I definitely prefer the ancient one, you know? I already forgot what it's called, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm gonna do the same lead again. I'm gonna lead with my goldfish and his choice scarf, because look at his team. You know, he has his grass starter. Last battle, you already saw how OP that thing is with choice band, okay? That thing can just do damage, big damage. Recommended. Grass starter with a choice band. But anyways, I have my goldfish with a choice scarf, so I'm sure that I can outspeed. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking at my team. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fire blast, and the battle will be cancelled because he didn't like the lead. I have no idea. I hate people that actually do that. Like, turn 1? I understand when you give up, when you have like no chance whatsoever. But turn 1, man? Are you kidding? I don't know, man. You do you. You do you. This is what happens when you battle random people that you don't know. Whatever, let's look for another game. And yeah, move on from there. So we have Alex. Alex, like the Game Dreamer. This is not the Game Dreamer, this is someone else. Okay, Alex and his grey hair. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's hope for a battle game. And let's see if we can pull it off with our cool guys. So, yeah. So how far are you guys in the game? I already finished the story. I finished it like this week. It's yeah, it's a decent game. I have to say that. It's a decent game. It's way better than Sword and Shield, way better than X and Y, way better than Sun and Moon. They made a good game. I have to say that. I have to say that. So anyways, leading with Chiyu. He has a Glimora on his team. I'm assuming he's gonna lead with it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. He has a good team, so I'm assuming this will be a good game. So yeah, there's Glimora and Chiyu against Glimora. Glimora resists fire, but Chiyu's ability, man, it's gonna drop that special defense, hit you with the Dark Pulse, and yeah, that will be a one-hit KO. I was actually surprised. These legendaries are crazy. These legendaries are crazy strong, you have no idea. So over here I just forgot that I was scarfed, tried to terrestrialize into grass type and finish off the Rotom, but no, it happens, you know, it happens. Sometimes you forget what you have. But that's besides the point. I have only physical attackers and I'm like, oh my god, this thing's gonna burn me, let's go into Charizard. This thing's definitely gonna Will-O-Wisp. But no, he predicted me to stay in with my fish and he just Hydro Pumped. And Charizard isn't gonna do anything this game. Unfortunate, but what can you do? So I decided to play some mind games here, because any Pokemon can do anything due to terrestrializing. I know this is like crazy. I could have easily went into Chiyu, terrestrialized into a grass type, and just destroy this thing, but I was like, no. I'm gonna go into Dragonite and Dragon Dance. This guy is gonna predict something crazy, because you can never predict anything with terrestrializing. Those idiots from Smogon are probably gonna ban it and they're gonna ruin our fun once again. I don't know, man, I don't know. I like to have new gimmicks and stuff like that sometimes because, you know, it makes it more entertaining, but I don't know, man, I really don't know. So anyways, the mind games worked. He left the battlefield and I was able to set up a Dragon Dance as he's gonna send in his, what's the name of this thing? Oh my god, I forgot. Line stuff, I don't even know, from X and Y. I'm gonna set up another Dragon Dance, and he goes for Noble Roar. I was like, what is Noble Roar? And oh, it drops your attack. It's okay, I'm still at +1. I'm gonna Terrestrialize and Extreme Speed. Now I have Stab with a boost, Extreme Speed, from a Dragonite that is +1. I'm a Dragonite. Get yourself a Dragonite. Get yourself a normal type Dragonite. Screw all the Ice Weakness stuff. Extreme Speed Stab, and I'm trying to remember its name. I forgot. I just can't think about it right now. It's gonna Carrer. I know in comes an actual ice type, and we don't care. We're gonna go for Fire Punch +1, but he managed to survive. This thing is quite bulky. And he's gonna go for Yawn. And I actually don't want my Dragonites to fall asleep, so I was like, you know what? Let's go into Iron Treads, and yeah, whatever happens, happens. He's an Ice type, I'm a Steel type. He's gonna keep going for Yawn. I'm like, oh, so you really wanna put something to sleep, don't you? I'm gonna go into Dondozo. Dondozo has his Chesto Berry. I can set up a curse as you think I'm gonna be put to sleep, but I'm just gonna wake up after that. But this time he decided to go for Ice Shard, which is weird because I don't know why he went for Ice Shard. I'm not gonna try to understand it, but that's besides the point. Anyways, now that I went for Curse, he's definitely gonna try to put me to sleep. I'm gonna wake up, but I just wanna finish him off. Screw sleep, man, I hate it. He's gonna go for Ice Spinner. I guess he can't really touch me. No physical attacker can harm this guy. Well, except for that, you know, the new Pikachu, the fighting type one, maybe. I don't know, I'm pretty sure there are so many there. I just can't think about them right now. But this thing, the Paldean Snorlax, brother, that's what's up. In comes Iron Valiant. This guy is a physical attacker, and I don't care about it. But he's gonna Terrestrialize. Let's see, what type are you gonna be? Oh, you're just gonna be a Fairy type. So yeah, there's the Fairy type, Iron Valiant. He's gonna Source Dance. Again, I have Unaware. People are still unaware about me having Unaware. No? Okay, that was a bad joke. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna boost. I'm gonna be +2, and then I'm gonna go for it again. Leaf Blade did absolutely nothing. And now he's definitely gonna switch into Rotom. I can already see it coming, but I can only hit it with Liquidation. There you go, yeah, he's gonna switch out. Let's see how much damage it's gonna do to the Rotom. Liquidation, and yeah, that's... It's a 2-hit KO. I don't wanna lose my Dondozo. Even though I have all those boosts up, it's not worth it to lose this Pokemon already. So I'm just gonna switch out. And I'm assuming he's gonna go for an electric type attack or Will-O-Wisp, but most likely it's gonna be like Thunderbolt or Volt Switch or something like that. So it's time to go into Roaring Moon and activate my item. And yeah, my prediction was right. He goes for Volt Switch. That's gonna bring him back to him. And now he has a safe switch into whatever he wants. So let's see. What do you have to take against my Roaring Moon? You have your Volcarona. And guess what? My attack has gotten a boost. Crunch, stab, Alcarer, Roaring Moon, baby. He just one-hit KO'd the Volcarona from full HP. And now I looked up online, I forgot which one of these two was faster, but I was faster. And guess what? I also have the Iron Head. So there's the Iron Head, and he's gonna disconnect because he knows it's pretty much over. For his Rotom, if I couldn't kill it, I could kill it with the boost, but I still had like my Grass Terrestrialize Goldfish Chiyu. But yeah, it's a shame he disconnected. You guys couldn't see it, but this is gonna be the game. So, well, 2 games. We got 2 games this video. Hope you guys enjoyed both. Stay tuned for more. I'm really enjoying this gen. This new gen has been amazing. Haha, he tried to do the Leon pose, but he fails. He can't do the actual Leon pose. That's kinda hilarious. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. And I'll say...